Hi, I'm Emily Wilson. I am a MOPS coach in Southeast Michigan. I have been a part of MOPS for about 12 years now. I have 2 kids, and I'm now in Moms Next. I'm also a coordinator. I've attended several Momcons, and I understand as a leader what it's like to be full of wonderful information, full of just being on fire for MOPS and everything that's going to come with that. And it can be scary, and to process all that information, it can be hard to take back to your group. You want to make these changes. You want to take what you've learned and implement them in your marriage, in your group, in your children, maybe even in yourself. And that can be terrifying at times. Dealing with the church or your husband or your kids with their resistance and not knowing how that's going to be accepted or whether they're going to be on board with those changes. So I just want to encourage you to not be paralyzed with fear. Don't let it get you. Just be encouraged. Be starry-eyed. Um, After attending several MomCons, I got on fire for MOPS again, and I was invited to speak to a MOPS group. And as a coordinator, getting up to make announcements was terrifying enough for me, but to speak to a group, I just didn't know what to do. And so I took everything I had learned from MomCon and I created a MOPS talk. I knew that if I was invited to do that, that God had plans for me and He had given me the gifts to do it. So I went ahead and I embraced that. I took everything I learned and I went and I spoke to a group. And shortly after that, I got a call for another group and another group and another group. And now it is my absolute joy and delight to travel around Michigan speaking to MOPS groups, Moms Next groups, and women's ministry events. It just thrills my soul to do that. And so God helped me overcome that fear that had crippled me and paralyzed me because of what I had learned at MomCon. It had prepared me for a bigger adventure. I was starry-eyed before I even knew what starry-eyed was. The first thing I had to do was just accept that Jesus is my hope and He has provided me with the gifts I need to be a speaker, to be a leader, to be a better mom, a better wife, and a better person. And mostly the kindness. I had to be kind to myself. It's wonderful to be kind to other people, to pass along that random act of kindness. We do it for other people so often, but we forget to do it for ourselves. We need to be starry-eyed for ourselves. We need to be kind to ourselves, to believe in ourselves and give ourselves confidence, to not let that fear paralyze us, to take what we've learned here, to implement it, to bless others with it, and to use those gifts that our hope, our Creator, has given us, because we are the starry-eyed, and you deserve that kindness for yourself. You deserve to be living in His wonder, in His kindness, and His hope. And I hope that you take everything you learned at MomCon and that you take it back to your group, to your husband, to your kids, and to yourself, because you deserve that kindness. Thank you.